Happy Valentine's Day, everybody!
Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
It's party time. It's the Valentine's Day party, raw vegan Valentine's Day party. We did this last year. I don't know whether we had Europe parties going yet, but I just saw, I think I've done two. I think this is going to be the third American one. I've been doing these parties for a while now. So,
Nice.
yeah, welcome. We have Lila, Kiko, myself.
Yay, thank you. I love this series. It's so much fun. You know, it used to stress me in the I mean, it was fun from the beginning, but it used to stress me like, oh my God, everyone is making such a beautiful creation, raw creation. And you two do such an amazing job. And I was like, I have nothing to show. And now I'm so, I'm like, it's okay. I'm gonna show up. I don't have to have anything. I'll just show up with a smile.
I think your stuff is always amazing.
Oh,
It definitely is, but that is something that's very important to touch on here is when I started like social media, I started just posting photos, right? And then it took a year, I think, until I did a reel. And then after that, you're like, I will try YouTube. And then you do these parties. And it used to be nerve-wracking for me. And what am I going to make? And I'm up early, all neatly dressed. I'm like, seriously, and like being down the beach clothes at the moment, but like everything. And then I'm just like, you connect with your audience so much. You're like, well, they know what I'm like, and I connect with you guys and you know what I'm like. So you get comfortable. So I'm glad you guys feel more comfortable.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a great way to connect because, as raw vegan, I cut on pretty much all the social connection. When I connect with people, I usually walk in the nature and yeah, I don't go to restaurants anymore. So this is very special for me, to be able to, feel like I'm in community, I feel comfortable, like I don't feel too weird.
Yeah,
And then
you're
you
like,
say that, but sorry, Lila, she has a restaurant. So you do a cafe. So there's like,
Yeah.
you're online doing parties, you started your own restaurant. So there are ways, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, people who come to my cafe, they're amazing, but they have no idea about raw vegan. Most of them, they don't know. So this is really nice, to who are doing high raw or fully raw to be able to connect with everyone and have party. A Valentine's theme.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Dila. I think
Lila, go, show us your food.
Okay. So I just made something really simple that anyone can do at home
Oh, nice.
with one ingredient.
Wow.
Oh, I like this.
The ingredient is watermelon, and I made these kind of popsicles. Like, what are they called? Like,
A popsicle,
is it like frozen?
ice block.
Yeah. So I just cut it in a heart shape, and I put a ice cream
Paddle
stick.
pop stick.
Yeah, and that's it. Super easy.
So you had a like heart shape, like
No, you can
silicone.
just cut it with your knife if you don't have a cutter.
But
It's
how
so
did you do
easy.
it?
With
You
a
just
knife.
Oh, with a
Yeah.
knife. You don't. Wow, it's so simple.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, is that how it was done?
Yeah, you can slice the watermelon in like thick slices, and then you carve with your knife.
Wow, it's so nice.
Yeah, I want to share that in Finland we have a Valentine's Day, but we actually don't celebrate it with our lovers.
So
It's for
cute.
friendship. So we spend time with our friends. So this is awesome. You're my raw vegan friends, and I'm spending it with you, although it's not Valentine's Day yet, but this is cool.
I love
Wow.
it.
I wish I could share this with you.
Oh, you are in spirit. And do you know what? You're going to have to send me. Did you take photos of those?
I did.
Good. Send me them because I'm going to
Can you
send it to
show
my niece. My niece will like those like watermelon
Yeah.
icicles for
Lila,
sure.
can you do it again too? I want to take a photo of that.
Sure. Yes.
Oh, let me take a photo too.
Oh, so nice. Oh, perfect.
Why didn't the photo go through? Anyway, Kiko's got one.
Got it.
That looks so good. And other people, you can do different flavors. You know, you could put, if you wanted, I love that it's one ingredient, but you could do like watermelon raspberry, you could do strawberry, you could do pomegranate and watermelon. You could do watermelon with pomegranate chunks in it if you wanted.
Yeah, great idea. So, Lila, you're doing a juice feasting, so you won't be eating it right away.
I will eat them when I break the fast that day, probably, or the next day. Yeah, on Sunday. So.
But isn't it juice? Isn't it juice or is it blended watermelon?
No, it's just cut watermelon, like sliced.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that.
Yeah, it's super simple. Yeah, you didn't have. You just cut the watermelon with the heart shape, and you just stick the wooden stick and froze it.
Exactly. Yeah.
I love that. It's making me think that, you know, those watermelon sandwiches people make? You could do like watermelon heart sandwich.
Yeah.
What is watermelon sandwich?
So people are doing watermelon, feta, basil, chili oil or honey or hot honey, and then closing it and eating it. But vegan, raw vegan, I would do the watermelon sandwich. I would probably make a very simple cashew or macadamia cheese. I would still use the basil and probably just drizzle over some chili and make a here my little buzzer now is letting me take. I went to let Wendy in, and now my little arrow to take a photo. My photo did work. I just didn't take the photo. Yes, Wendy.
Hello, Wendy.
Sorry, Lila. You've got. Let me. Comments now. Welcome to Happy Valentine.
Happy Valentine.
Good morning or good evening, or Lila's time, I suppose.
Lila, you must show her your watermelon sticks.
I saw.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, I saw. I clicked the wrong link. I came in YouTube.
We're already streaming to your channel because you must have linked it up yesterday when you came in. You must have thought we just hadn't arrived.
So I was on time. Oh, my little girl, she was just crying. So I always have to come a little bit later because she always wakes up around this time, and the other one has to be ready. So it always takes a few minutes more. But yeah, I'm happy to be here again, and I was making already a really nice thing yesterday. So yeah, I thought it's Tuesday. But I love your purple drink, Lila. I was really curious. I would love somebody make that on Valentine's Day for me.
Yeah, I don't know why it looks like purple because in reality it's completely blue, no redness in it. But in the screen, on the screen, it looks purple.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
It's just blue spirulina and honeydew juice.
Oh.
So for those joining, because there's a comment that's like, what's going on here? This is the Raw Vegan Valentine's Day party, or part of it. This is the Europe one.
Yeah. So let me share you something because let's get the girl closer again. She's watching you, of course. Am I interrupting you? No.
No. Go for it.
Okay, good. Dickie Dick, yeah, l'imagine.
Hey!
Hello.
Mooi. So for me, I think when it's Valentine's Day and what I want to like offer to somebody, that's always difficult. You have to really know them. But I do know what I like, so that's easy. And I love when people offer me a breakfast, like even if it's like my normal thing, like if they make it for you, that's like the most romantic thing that I could be gifted. So
So just a minute, just before you start, Wendy. So whereabouts are you exactly?
We're in Europe.
I know you're in Europe, and I know you're Dutch, but whereabouts exactly are you?
We're in the Netherlands.
Okay, because do you guys celebrate Valentine's Day as a gesture of love, or is it like in Finland where you celebrate it as a friendship thing? Because in Australia, it's like a romantic gesture.
Yeah, it's a romantic thing. And she's already showing our Valentine's Day. Yeah, come on, let me see. Ooh.
Oh, you're being a big helper there.
So in the Netherlands, it's seen as something that Americans do, and it's got to flow over here, and it's not really very popular. I mean, people who are in a relationship or are wanting to be in a relationship with somebody just grab of it, and they're like, yeah, it's a special day to declare my love. So they love it. And I think everybody else is just like, oh no, another one of those things where you have to buy stuff. So it's not very popular here. And as Carnival is coming up next week on Tuesday, people are here in the South. They are more busy with that than Valentine's Day. But you can see all the shops selling anything with red hearts on it and I love you and things like that. So yeah, it's more a commercial thing than it does not originate from people's hearts here. It's just something that, externally came. But that said, it's a nice day to show your love to an appreciation to your spouse, friends, family. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, it's obviously very commercialized here, but I find like since going raw, I seem to be able to see the spirit in things so much more. And so doing something like this to me doesn't feel commercial at all. It simply just feels like some besties all hanging out, sharing their food and their love for each other and talking. And I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Shall we make your breakfast?
Go for it. You make us our breakfast.
Well, I can't really prepare fresh fruits. That'd be sad. I mean, look at this passion fruit. If I cut it open before, it will be dry. It's so sad. And look at this beautiful golden kiwi.
Oh, you're about to lose it.
Oh,
Mama's helper there. Mama's helper.
Yeah, she's really looking forward to it. So this is our breakfast bowl. Show the bowl.
Wow.
Oh, where'd you put the that?
I actually really like that you are saying it's the gesture of somebody making you breakfast, which is like something really special. Because that is special, right?
So
loving the passion fruit there.
Yeah.
How about the lemon? Are you gonna eat a lemon?
No, we're gonna put the lemon in the drink.
Lemon or lime is nice all over fruit.
True.
Like it seems
nice
to me, it cuts it.
Yeah.
Like 'cause sometimes for me, don't always want something really sweet, and then you squeeze lime or lemon over like papaya or watermelon or honeydew melon, and you get like a nice tartness.
Ja, zullen we die? Okay, now here comes the favorite because she's of course my big love.
Oh, my favorite fruit is there.
Well, she can't choose.
Papaya.
So first she was going for the kiwi, but she don't know that we have golden kiwi until I slice it open. She doesn't really see the difference. It's quite difficult to see the difference. You see, it's not like this one looks smooth and golden too if you don't have this one around. So
that's true.
Yeah, so we have that. And then we got these oranges from Greece. Yeah. Look. I think they're Cara. So they're red. And then we got these oranges. They're called chocolate oranges. I remember, maybe I showed you already.
Yes. Last time.
More of those, but they taste amazing.
Really?
I mean, yeah, I think this is like, I don't know if they kept them in the wholesales and like sold another pallet or what happened to them, but they're so sweet now. So they're awesome. And then we got this nice passion fruit. Oh no, we need another one. Sad.
Oh, I get sad with sad passion fruits.
It will, yeah. Oh, to taste cheese. To taste fruit. Okay, come on. Can I get you a spoon, huh?
Wendy,
Yeah.
does she like to collect those fruit stickers?
Oh yeah, she loves to play with the stickers.
Yeah.
The stickers are the best.
I
Someone
love that.
commented,
When I was a kid, I would always love stickers. So if there was something on it like that I liked that had stickers, I would be like, "This is so cool."
Yeah, she loves stickers. So I always take the stickers off. Oh.
someone just commented in Japanese. You guys probably don't understand. Big
Yes.
Eye. He said, "Oh, what a gorgeous member." The last
Gorgeous what?
message. Someone said, "What a gorgeous member you have on this channel."
What does that mean?
Meaning that we're all stars. That stars are
Oh,
united.
we're a
Like,
sky
what does
full of
that mean?
stars. Well, this is Sky's
Whoa.
channel on other channels too, but we can sky full of stars.
So my oldest will be coming down as well. And
Oh, party.
yeah, well, he can't go on YouTube. Too bad. Sorry, guys. He doesn't want to be on YouTube.
We got a winner here.
So we got, like, I'll offer him a glass of orange juice. And then by the time he gets there, we will have the beautiful shapes again. So you just take a pretty plate, like, well, this is a cutting board, right? But we just take a pretty plate, like, I got these nice white ones.
Yep.
And all you need to do, basically, is take your fruits and make it pretty on your plate. So that's the only thing you need to do. Now, he doesn't really like to eat oranges, so he doesn't really want to peel them. But that's why we cut them like that.
They're like smiley faces. I remember when I was a kid, I used to like them because they were smiley. Like you hold them up. And the thing is, I, as a child, would have eaten anything that I was attracted to. And so if something was the shape of a smile, I remember even when I was in Thailand, I wasn't a big fruit person, and there was dragon fruit, because it was bright pink. I was so intrigued by it. So it's really interesting. Kids are so drawn to like the colors, the shapes, the stickers.
Yeah, and this little one here, she just, she tries to say pitaya and passion fruit, and she's just eating food. And she's not even 2, so I think this way of living, like, even if you're not eating everything raw, right? Like, if you just let them experiment, we call that the Rapley, they will figure it out. And now she feels so confident because she can just take that passion fruit and spoon it out. With soft kiwi, she can do it too, and with melons, and yeah. But the kiwi, I will slice because
Okay, the one in Japanese, it says that Tochigi Prefecture, which is Tochigi Prefecture Nasu, which is the northern part of way north of Tokyo. Strawberry is really, really good. I mean, yeah, strawberries in Japan is amazing. There's so many variations, and apparently Tochigi, this area, is very good for strawberries.
Lila's back. Hang on, I'll put it back on.
Oh yeah.
There you are. We lost you for a minute there.
Yeah.
So what I can actually do is put Wendy up on the main screen, I think, so people can see.
So we can learn
We'll
how
do
she
that.
does
There we
the
Oh,
Actually, this is what
Alana, you go. Just get straight into it.
So I'm almost done, right?
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, Wendy, this only we can see in a 5-star hotel, like very,
That's what I was thinking.
luxurious hotel would only do that.
Oh, really? Well, here it's mom's doing that. So I will do the golden kiwi. I just.
Hey guys, can I just get you to keep an eye on your comments as well? Because there's just a whole lot of random people.
Oh, yeah. How do I do that?
So somebody, whoever, I don't know, you'll have to direct Kiko. So you need to go and bring up the comments. So she always says minimize, Kiko says you minimize the screen and you should see the comments. Then in the corner of the comment, there's 3 dots. Click on them and you can delete these people.
All right.
I think I just did it.
Thank you. There we go. They've gone.
Wendy, no worries. They're gone.
Wendy, you go back to doing what you're doing. You don't have to do anything.
Oh, I thought I had to do something.
No, I don't know whose channel it's on. So when I see something that is linked, it's going to be on somebody's channel that's not mine. So it'll be on yours or Kiko's. So, yeah. But it is so much joy comes when I like have the beautiful fruits on a beautiful plate and I sit and I take the time and I enjoy fruit even more, any food even more. If I've exercised before I eat, like I'm really hungry. Look at you go, girl. Yeah, you boss her around right there, Wendy. Put it down.
She gave me the green one, and she's like,
I love it.
"Oh,
She's like, you put that here.
Hey, are you ready for the photo? Because I don't think we can last any longer."
Okay, hang on a sec.
Ready?
Are you the photo of just you or the photo of all of us?
Oh wait, I can do it like that. Okay, I'll just give her this part. I will just take this one then. I think we'll just spoon it out. I think that'll be the best.
Oh,
bad.
look at her
Pretty
go. Little bowl. She's got her
slices.
own little bowl there.
Maybe a few slices. I need to sharpen my knife. You see that?
Oh wow, you slicing it so finely.
Yeah, that's the nice thing of this
So
knife.
with our raw food meetup here in Sydney, one of the members that we met out and we went shopping for some tropical fruits, and we all got one and I knew I'd never use it. Well, I will use it. I've got a carving knife because when you got to her place, it's customary for where she's from that they carve out all the fruit. I think it's her background is Vietnam, but I can't Vietnamese. I can't. It's not definite. It is an Asian background, but she does all the carvings in the fruit. So when we get there, every fruit is carved into beautiful designs.
Oh wow. That's
And I've got the carving knife, but I know me, I'm like, I'll just cut and eat. I'm a bit like Elena there, where you just give it to me. Point the finger, give it.
Can you show the knife?
Sorry?
All right, it's done.
Okay, photo. Hang on, I'm getting the photo.
Okay, wait.
I'm getting keep smiling. Okay, I got mine. Save it.
Got it.
Okay.
Cool,
Let me
thank you. So that's what our breakfast looks like, and actually we're eating that today. So I think we're all going to be very happy about that. Hi, Nina.
I love that. I love it. Chantel's just got here as well. Do you do that every day?
This.
Yeah. Do you do a fruit platter like that every day?
No, I mean, you've seen me other breakfasts, right?
Of the juices?
Sometimes we do smoothie. Sometimes we do cake. Elena,
that is obviously something you do often. Hey, Chantel, welcome to the party.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Chantel.
Hello, guys. Today I'm just watching you because I didn't make anything. Sorry.
That's all right. We're glad you're here.
Yay.
That's
What
great.
What
I
time
just
is
put
it,
my fruits
Chantel,
together
there?
yesterday, and just make it now because that's so nice to see how you can make something ordinary still look pretty. And it's in the gesture. That's what I said. So we appreciate you being there.
Thank
Right.
you.
What did you make anything, Wendy, yesterday?
Yeah, yesterday I still had mango, but I cut it open and I made like heart shapes to go on the plate. And
Oh,
little puppet and I love you puppet and yeah.
Oh,
But I did that with the cookie cutters, and these fruits are too small to use the cookie cutters. The cookie cutters are bigger than the fruits, so can't do that. But I got about 12 of those left, so you can always try. But then you lose parts. I rather eat the whole thing.
yeah.
But yeah.
what time is it, Chantal, where you are?
Uh,
Oh, she she left.
Oh, did we lose her?
Oh, I think she left. Yeah, I think.
Oh, that
Yeah.
was in and out.
Mm.
I think she's away from home at the moment. There, she's back. We'll bring her back up.
sorry. Sorry.
That's
I don't know what happened.
That's
It's
okay.
8:30. I'm 1 hour behind the Central Europe.
What time do you usually eat your breakfast?
Depends. Because I do intermittent fasting, I do a little bit later, but also depends if I work out, and yeah, I don't like working out on a full stomach. So it really depends. It could be between 9 a.m., 9:30 to 12 p.m.
Ah, okay. So you usually just drink during this time.
Yeah, I would have juice and like lemon water, coconut water.
You
Nice.
got lemon water too, eh?
I'm a
Quite
bit
a
of a
few.
fan like that. I try and put off eating as long as I can. I find the more I put in my digestive system, the worse off my body is. It just can't take a lot anymore. So I
Yeah.
try to put it as long as I can. And I'm very mindful. I don't seem to be affected by calories as much as nutrients. Like I have to
Mm.
make sure I have lots of minerals, lots of omegas, and keep my blood sugars stable. Like if I start trying to be like, I need more calories, I see it on my body, and I just think it's because I went through menopause. Like I'm well into menopause, and my body just feels like it's definitely not like it used to be.
Mm.
Interesting.
And Chantal, which country are you in now?
I'm based in Portugal.
Portugal, right? And what's your tradition of Valentine's Day there?
I think people celebrate. I don't know. I'm not Portuguese, but most European countries, well, worldwide, really, it's very commercial, isn't it? It's
Yes,
going out for dinner, overpaying for dinner, which is the same as other dinners on other nights, but it costs more, and chocolate, I guess. I don't know. I was married also to someone that didn't celebrate it anyway, and this year I am single, so
Where are
well,
you
you're
originally
hanging with
from?
us.
I
We're
am
your date.
celebrating with you.
Where are you originally from?
I'm South African Italian.
Oh, cool. I heard that Italians give
Probably surname.
men gives red underwear on the Valentine's Day. That's my Italian friend told me.
Really? I didn't know. Oh wow. That's insane. Okay.
It could be different region because I asked other Italians and they say no, that's not true.
That's what I'm
So
thinking. I'm thinking these of your friends might be just like wanting to give you something kinky. Yeah, I'm Italian. Everybody gets underwear. Just go wear it.
Exactly.
You're like, oh, everybody does this. Yeah, no. See, this is why I'll have to educate you on men's secret languages over here. I'll have to have words with Kiko. I'll be like, no, not every man that gives you underwear is like, oh, everyone, yeah, go wear it.
I'm a message bot.
oh my god. Oh, that's good.
Okay. Are we ready for mine? Are we ready to
Yes,
see what mine is?
please.
I'm so excited to share this.
Yeah,
The
excited.
sauce, it is. I'm showing you a picture because I have it here, but it's a bit melted, and I took pictures. I made it live earlier, and it is a sweet. Oh, hang on, pasta. So it is actually like a sweet dessert. That's zucchini noodles, and it is. Can I push play there? I think it's zucchini noodles, cashews, dates, cashews, dates, raspberries is the sauce. And then it's zucchini noodles. And then I've got more raspberries through it. So it's chunky. And then on the top more. So the sauce is just 3 ingredients and you can sweeten it more. Mine is very tart. And I'm actually I love the baby pink, but I'm actually going to tomorrow grab some pomegranate powder to make it like bright pink, which you can do.
Wow.
Sorry,
This looks
zucchini?
amazing.
Raspberry?
Yeah, so it's zucchini noodles. Hang on, let me play it again. It's just make zucchini noodles that are peeled. And then you, in a blender, it's 1 cup of raspberries, 1 cup of cashews. I use 3 to 4 medjool dates and then just keep putting water to blend it.
Ah, so it's sweet.
It's sweet, yes. It's a dessert.
Oh, wow. So interesting.
That's awesome.
Pretty.
Yeah, so I've tried the sauce. I haven't tried it with the noodles, but it's because I made it a couple hours ago. What you'll see me eat is a bit more squished. It doesn't look as vibrant. So it's like sweet noodles.
Wow.
I can bring it up, but it looks prettier when it's first done, of course. So it's like, it's pasta that's sweet. I think I've seen this. Like I've seen restaurants do this before as a dessert, and I'm like, well, I haven't,
So the dates, are you handling well?
I was doing well until actually today I started to have a massive flow. It's like my whole system. There is just so many symptoms in my body. My brain can't even regulate how many there are. And then I forget because I get histamines in the brain. So it's like I can't concentrate or focus. So I forget to take the flax. It's actually quite insane how sick I can get, how quickly. Because I know a lot of people get really surprised that I healed myself in just 6 weeks on raw foods. But I'm either really, really sick and just keep getting sicker, or I'm away from whatever's bothering my system. And so I had this afternoon my celery juice with flax oil. And very quickly, I've still got some of it. I get a lot of trigeminal nerve pain. I've got chronic tinnitus. It's like something is in my eye. It's like the nerve where the shingles was, or it's like all histamines get into it. I get GERD, so I get tinnitus so bad behind my eyes and nose, but everything's coming up the wrong way. I get just this. I'm going. I don't even think I'm aware of how overloaded my system is everywhere.
It's a new life.
So, but I'm very blessed, am I not, that I can just take flax oil and the whole system, you feel it. It's like, as Dr. Brooke Goldner says, all the messages change. Like the feedback stops being like basically like acid, like it's like, ooh, and then it just changes to being like, oh, I can feel it, and slowly I just come back down. Fascinating.
That's amazing that flax oil can fix it so quickly. It's a magic thing for you.
I saw a guy talking on histamines on, he has a channel over on TikTok about how a lot of his clients, he probably doesn't know about flax oil, when they're having a histamine flare, find olive oil completely calms the gut. And I do get benefits just from I actually think there's something to do with the oil, where I don't know whether it's the gut-brain connection that's just gone offline, and then the oil starts to calm the nerves, like coat them. I don't know. It happens very quickly. And the more celery juice, which is basically like very quick hydration, it just all tapers back to place. So bottoms up.
Yeah.
How does it taste like?
Thank you for sharing that, Sky. I think that this is a good example of showing that not every human is the same, and that we all together loving this raw food, but not everybody eats it the same, even though we're following similar paths. And that's because I tried to flax oil. I started with that when I had my issues in 2015. And I just did it from theory, right? Because well, you didn't explain, but you said similar things like it calms the nervous system. But actually, these omega oils are essential for creating something called prostaglandins, and they're messengers of your hormonal system and therefore neurotransmitters. And that's also the celery juice. It's got all these electrolytes in it. Those become part of the signaling, and the neurotransmitters, the hormones, they're exactly the same thing. They're just a different name because ones are going through the nerves and the other ones are going through the blood. So from theory, I used that. And this flax oil, I didn't notice any specific differences. Like I just did it because I thought from theory, this is what we need. And I ate a lot of vegetables, and I was like, why is it not really working? And then when I stepped over on like pomegranate, grapes, watermelon, beetroot, all these dark red and blue, like blueberries, red berries, like all dark red and blue fruits, then all of a sudden I started shifting, and it took me also only 6 weeks to get rid of my symptoms.
I love that. I just think there's so much power in the fact that the whole thing, I feel like that on a soul level that we're meant to do is understand that we're supposed to have this self-love, like listen to self, don't get consumed by like this almost entity which comes from community, which has ended up very toxic. Like if we listen, you know, from birth, we listen to our parents who, unless they know nature's way and natural ways, is they just do what they've done before or what's on the television or whatever. So we're very conditioned. And I feel like we're supposed to be intuitive, like animals out in the wild, you know, they get injured, they fast for a couple of days, or one of them needs some salt and starts licking a wall. It doesn't ask Bob down the street, the nutritionist, how much salt am I supposed to take? Like it knows, and we're no different. And I think that's the power, right? It's like there's abundance in the raw food field, and it's so amazing for me. I'm much better now in the strength of knowing that as soon as I get sick, if I jump on celery and flax, right now it can change. I've done, you know, some period of time it was grapes, which really helped me. So it's so amazing.
Yeah,
I think it's amazing. This is amazing, guys. It's like it reminds me of yogurt. It reminds me of like raspberry yogurt. You could sweeten it more, because I don't do good with really sweet, but you could put maple syrup, you know, you could go for gold. But it reminds me, and it may be because I blended it with frozen raspberries. You can use strawberries or whatever, but it reminds me of yogurt. Yogurt pasta. It sounds weird, but it's good. It's fun.
That's what it looks like as well.
Yeah. Meer? When you gotta go, huh? I have to get up because I have a little girl that cannot go to the toilet alone.
Yeah.
You got to do what you got to do. This is real here. This is real time.
It's real life, real mom life like this. Real mom life. But she's doing good. I think these kids are so amazing. She's so early with that, and Kian was that too. I really think that giving them so much nutrition is really making a difference in their development, because I notice my kids are just different from the middle, like, because Kian also had so much issues when he was born. I was eating not regular Dutch food, but a lot of regular Dutch food, still very high in vegetables, because I try to get in as much nutrients as possible. And I didn't know about raw food or anything like that. But even when I ate like citruses, he would like get reflux. And when he was a baby, just through the breast milk.
Wow.
And kiwi too. He couldn't have kiwi. There were so many things that he reacted on. And then when I read the baby book on how kids start the solid food and from Rapley method. And basically you start with sweet overripe banana. And you just keep giving them this banana until their digestion is fine with banana and they're interested in something else. And then maybe you try something like watermelon. It does lemon, eh?
Yeah.
She's going to eat the lemon.
Does she like lemon?
I don't know. In the water. Look.
Oh, you know what Mum likes. Like serving Mum a drink. Sorry, Kiko, have you finished making your food there?
Let's see, Kiko.
In a way, I did, but I'm stuck with the decoration part. So maybe you guys can help.
Can I bring you up and you can show
Yeah.
people what you're doing? Oh, what are you doing?
I made the energy bowl. What?
I love that.
So this is. So I wanted to decorate around. Oh, it doesn't stick, but so anyway, I have apple and kiwi, and I wanted to decorate, but I don't know. I'm still working on it. So can you give me a little more time?
Oh, yep. Hang on. I'm just trying to mute here, Wendy. We don't need toilet breaks on the actual eating YouTube video. I draw the line. Hang on. Let me get you
So
off the screen.
I'm not sure if energy bowl and fruit goes together. I was trying to decorate around, but I don't know. Maybe I should just leave it as is. What do you think?
What do you feel the calling to do there, Kiko? Let me counsel you through this. Let me be that friend I am and counsel you through. What do you feel? Do you feel it'll be naked without fruit? It needs its buddy on the plate. Sorry, I know I always make you laugh so much.
Oh, I love it. Like the free coaching, free psychotherapy from Sky.
About the fruit meeting the energy balls. Do you think they combine?
No, it doesn't look like it combines, but I wanted to make it a little more special. But okay, you know what? I'm just gonna eat the fruits, and I'm gonna if you can put me back, I will
All right.
explain what it is. Okay, so as Wendy was mentioning, right? Like, what is it that this person that you want to give is looking for? And my husband and we've been together on February 14th, 10 years ago. We've been together since. We've known each other a bit over 10 years, but when I first, we were on a trip in Hokkaido, northern part of Japan, just with our mutual friend. We just happened to be on this trip together, and just happened to be on a Valentine's Day that we wanted to be together. So, I actually made that
Did
Valentine's
you meet
Day.
on Valentine's Day? So did you get together? Is your anniversary Valentine's Day?
Yes.
Oh, that's so romantic.
Yeah, so romantic. It just happened to be. But anyway, I made here in Japan, Valentine's Day is actually for women to men.
What? This is such a culture shock all around the world that it's so different.
Yeah, well, we have this chocolate company was very smart, and they made marketing thing saying that Japanese women are so submissive, and we don't have chance to approach men. So we'll give you one day to approach your man. Right? Just like you can see, I'm very submissive, very shy. So
Well, I don't know what you're like, but the Kiko in the Barbie box here is not like that at all. I don't know what you're talking about. She tells me all sorts of stuff you get up to.
So anyway, so this chocolate company came up with it. So a lot of women make like a handmade chocolate. So 10 years ago, I mean, we were not in relationship at that time, but I made him the handmade raw chocolate, basically with coconut oil, maple syrup, cacao powder, and I shared, and he loved it, but he said that later he told me that he preferred more chocolate. So I've been adding more chocolate, and And I have made quite a few raw dessert for him, over 10 years, of course. And this is one of his favorite. It's a very simple energy bowl, just walnut and dates, and powdered with cardamom powder and chocolate with cinnamon. So I made two different versions, and then what you see as a powder on top is maca powder. And we don't usually like maca powder, but in this energy bowl, the maca powder tastes really amazing. It tastes kind of like milky on this bowl. So I know he loves it, and I haven't made it recently, and he just came back from France, so he would definitely appreciate it. So that's it. And you can put me back. Like I feel kind of
Sorry,
strange.
no, sorry. What I was going to say is, isn't maca powder? I didn't realize I was muted. I was just yapping away and you talking over me. And I'm like, what is she doing? Hang on. So, isn't maca powder an aphrodisiac?
Oh,
Isn't it
right. Yeah.
like it
Yeah.
works
When
on
I was,
like this? Isn't it like essential and works on hormones and stuff? So it's like
it's
maybe that's
true.
what.
Yeah, that's what they say, that it's a natural Viagra. So apparently
Oh wow! I didn't know it went that far, but wow.
yeah, when I was living in Costa Rica, like Latin America, maca powder is very popular. So a lot of like Latinos used to, joke like this is natural Viagra. But what it does, it natural. It's supposed to balance out the hormone, both women
Mm.
and men. So it's good for men and women. And when I served this in my cafe, and a lot of people reacted positively. They say, "Oh, I feel."
I was going to say a lot of people reacted to the natural Viagra, and I'm like, you're so busy.
They say that, oh, when they said, "Wow, I feel so happy," or "Oh, I
Oh,
feel
I
so
like
warm
that.
from inside."
Oh, stop. I'm going to speak on your room underwear. You're perfect for the Valentine's Day party. You are the Valentine's Day party.
Yeah.
Thank you. So I'm gonna make my husband hot with this.
You're going to make him hot, steamy.
Yes.
Good for you. In fact, I do want to just give maca powder a shout out here because we've spoken about it in one of our, I think, America's parties extensively. And I think even one of the, maybe one of the women's health, maybe it wasn't women's health, but I've posted it on my story saying, all these benefits, and especially when it comes to women's hormones. And apparently it doesn't just, and I'm sure Chantal, you can give me more information here. It doesn't just increase estrogen. So it's not a phytoestrogen. It actually goes in and repairs the actual glands and helps people regulate.
It's an adaptogen.
Yeah. And women.
The nice thing about maca is also that because it supports the adrenal glands, for women is particularly nice because obviously as we get into menopause and we don't produce our hormones into our reproductive system anymore and our adrenals have to pick up slack, it can really help because we all stress, so our adrenals don't function at their potential most of the time, which is why we have a lot of imbalances later in life, aside from nutrition sometimes being off whack and not exercising enough and so on.
Yeah, I had a lot of women actually reply to my story, especially a lot of young women said they had, some of them I think it was before raw food or when they found it, but many it was before they even found raw food, that they had terrible hormone problems and acne and weight gain and menstruation problems and even eating disorders off the back of all these hormone problems, and that maca basically saved their life. Like, since it was a lot of young girls actually that wrote to me.
Interesting.
Yeah, I've never seen actually such a big reply to a story saying it, like a long messages saying how much it had changed people's lives.
I wonder how much they take per day to make a difference like that.
Technically, you shouldn't take more than a teaspoon per day, really.
It's very potent.
It's powerful, yeah. And it
Mm.
can cause issues. It doesn't come without side effects, like everything.
Okay. Oh, may I finish my Valentine story?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry I interrupted you. I was giving
No.
like sideline commentary there.
I love it. So the Valentine's Day, again, like it's women to men, and then because it was the marketing of this chocolate company, right? My husband is coming down, so I'm gonna let him try. And okay, can you try? There are two different versions. This cardamom and chocolate. Okay, so uh, a month after Valentine's Day, we have a day called White Day. So March 14th is a white day. If man agrees with women, that if he likes this woman, a month later he can bring with a gift, accepting
Oh.
women's proposal. So that's
Oh, wow.
this way. This way, they have two big marketing day. February 14th and March 14th, they can make a big bucks on these days.
A
This
lot
is
can
how it
happen
works.
in a month. A lot can happen in a month. Do marketing companies know that? Like, I get it, like back in the past, like, but this day and age with everything going fast, like, do they
Yeah.
actually have to bring White Day forward?
Yeah,
bring it faster
yeah.
forward.
This is like, old. Yeah, this doesn't work, obviously. So nowadays what happens is that it's a friend, it became more like a friend's day. So between, especially with women, we give chocolates to our close friends or even our neighbors. At like in 90s, in 2000s, they used to give to our colleague. It became more like obligation, like, so they forbid this tradition in company because some people felt obligated to give chocolate to their boss. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like the bosses were getting lots of chocolate
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
or
to
gestures.
please people, they started to give to everyone.
Right.
So
So it's
which
just
one?
an expensive exercise now. So anyway, did your husband wait a month and then did you
Yeah.
on White Day, did he say, yes, Kiko, I love you, thanks for the chocolate, let's get married?
He's leaving now. Tell which one you like. Yeah, you remember he likes chocolate, so he likes the deep chocolate powder.
Oh, so he's just checking there's enough chocolate. Did he just eat all those?
He doesn't like this kind of talk, so he just run away.
Fair call. Fair call. Okay, Lila, what is the most magical thing that's happened to you on Valentine's Day? It can be just with friends. It can be, what's the most magical thing?
I don't think anything magical has happened. They're just normal days, but we spend them with our friends. So I can't think of anything. I'm sorry.
No,
So
that's all right.
nothing. Okay, so in film, I love it that it's Friends Day, but no one brings like a rose to their wife or girlfriend in Finland.
maybe also from America we have got some influence, like to make it also like a Valentine's Day with your partner. But originally it's just, we call it a friendship day, and that's how we call it.
That's nice.
It is nice.
Do you guys buy like certain food? Like, do you guys generally buy more chocolate or?
Well, I would guess chocolate sells good around this time. Yeah.
I think it's like that here. There's like chocolate, roses, like pajamas, maybe. I don't know. I feel like since I've been raw, I'm out of the loop.
Mm.
Oh, I
Me
love that.
too.
Yeah, it could just be called Friendship Day. Maybe we have a friendship party next year.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know much about like what's going on. Like I'm so away from that like social setting. But I know that during this time in Japan, they have this, famous chocolatier from all over the world. They invite to big department store, and they would demonstrate, and there would be like people waiting for hours and hours of line just to get to this French famous patisserie. I'm like, wow. It's interesting. I wouldn't I think it would taste better if I make my own. So
Yeah.
But see, that's how you wooed your husband, right? Do people say wooed? Is that like a thing?
I don't know what that word is.
Oh, like we say in Australia, I don't even know what they say anywhere else, but we say wooed as in like I guess it sounds like a spell, like we wooed them in. Does that? We wooed them, like our
I wouldn't. Yeah, I would.
wooing. Yeah, like we say that. There you go. You can all be Aussies. I don't know where that. Like, so I don't know where that came from. Sounds like an Australian thing.
No, we say it. We say it in the UK.
Oh, you do?
And
Oh, we probably got it from you.
to woo someone. Yeah.
Yeah, we would have.
I mean, Australia and UK though, very similar.
They are like all this. The like things like Americans like what's a bicky, and you guys say bicky as well, right? Like bicky is a biscuit. Just things like that. So
And
okay.
Lila, I'm sorry, I'm asking you a lot of personal questions. Your boyfriend is
Yes.
Spanish?
He's Spanish, yes, and I don't think he has ever celebrated Valentine's Day, and I don't think we will. I asked him if we could do something special because we don't do special things often. We're just at home or working or, but we didn't think of anything to do. So I'm not sure if we will do anything on Saturday.
I remember in Spain though that they're more commercial than Finland. Like I think they like to celebrate Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I think it's for lovers here. I have seen this heart-shaped everything right now.
Yeah. I remember when I was living in New York, one day I was meeting up with my friend, and everywhere was full of lovers. And I wasn't in a romantic relationship, but we had to go into this Chinese restaurant, was full of love decoration, and it's very awkward. I just like you can't find anything else in New York on Valentine's Day.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's depressing for the single people, or it's bad.
Yeah. And
I don't know. I'm like quite in love with myself. I do a lot of self-love. I'm like, I'll just do my own Valentines, and that makes me quite happy. Self-love day.
But here in Kyoto, it's very like Tokyo is a big city, like Osaka also, they like this kind of decoration. But where I live, Kyoto is very traditional and people are very low key. So like this kind of thing, like Christmas, like Western influence is very minimum. I love it. I love this kind of minimum. Yeah. They like to keep it traditional and low key. So.
Look at all that fruit. It's like charged up Elena there. She's like running, was dancing on the table there. It's going crazy here. You can buy everything in pink for animals for your so-called pets. Valentine's Day for your pets.
Oh my.
Your best friend,
That's every day. That's every day.
True. Do you know what? I actually wake up in the morning, and when I wake up, what brings a light of joy, because I don't have any pets here because it's this really small apartment, is if I go on TikTok, the algorithm seems to send me a really, really cute animal, like first off, and it's a different one every day. And then I send it on to mum, and it makes me so happy. It's like a little puppy, like, I don't know. It's always something that fills me with like so much joy. Mum's like, you should get a dog. I'm like, no, it would stress me out in here because it's just too small. I said, I don't need it. I just go online and find a little love online, like the little. It's so cute.
Very.
Okay, who wants to? What about you, Wendy? What's the most magical Valentine's Day you've had? Oh, okay, Kiko. Oh, okay, Chantel.
I honestly, I don't even, none. I don't know. I never really went, I was never into it. So,
okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So disappointing. No, she doesn't show up with any.
You know what's coming to me from all of this is the
I must say though, I will say this. I would be wooed if somebody would make me a nice fresh juice for Valentine.
Oh, Chantel, when we meet one day, I won't necessarily woo you, but I will give you a juice.
You can woo me. You can woo me with a juice as well.
Okay, so since you asked, why don't you go ahead and share your most amazing Valentine Day event?
So, in truth, I don't think I have one. Like when I was younger, I was went to some pretty fancy restaurants and got given some pretty nice gifts. But like, I don't necessarily think that class them as. I think at the time I thought, well, this is great, but I don't think that makes it magical, really. This is magical. I think this is like the third year I've been doing a Valentine's party. I've got a feeling that the American raw parties, no, they started on my birthday. So it started on my birthday. So this year on my birthday will be 3 years for America. So last year I had one with America and Daniel made the pizza. Weren't you there, Kiko? The heart pizza? Were you?
I remember.
It was.
Amazing.
I remember.
Yeah.
Rose petal.
Like we're connecting from all over
Amazing.
the world. I love it.
That's already 3 years ago.
No, 2. No, that was last year.
2 years ago. Okay.
I've been doing America's party for 2 years. So this will be the third because I'll have to look. I can't really remember. Oh, yeah. No, so I've been doing parties for 2 years. On my birthday this year, it will be 3 years.
Great.
Yeah. So, yeah, but that makes me happy. 5. Okay. Can somebody go into their comments and block the spammers? I'll take it off now.
Hold on. We have a troll. Let's troll.
So what are your plans for the upcoming Valentine's Day?
That's a good
Do you have
question.
plans?
I actually don't. I feel like I'll be all Valentine's Day out by Valentine's Day. I got Valentine's Day tonight, and then in the morning we do the America's Valentine's Day. But I haven't really thought about it. That's a good question. I haven't got a pink pasta. Pink pasta.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try your pink pasta. It looks so cute.
I think Elena would love it. It's like it's like tangy. You can make it sweeter, but it's really nice. It's refreshing.
Refreshing.
That's what I would have to say about it. You've got
that's important.
and fruit, and then you can do, if you don't have to do cashews, you could do hemp seed or you can do macadamia if you wanted. But I don't use cashews much, but because it's Valentine's Day, I will usually use macadamia or hemp or coconut. But yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah, I don't remember that we did anything special on Valentine's Day. Actually, I mean, yeah, Keon's father, he bought me some flowers at some point after me asking for it for like years. But at least, they listen and they remember and they thought of you. So that's important.
Awesome.
But no, here it's not like that. So Kiko, if you want to go out to dinner here Saturday, I think you'll find a lot of restaurants and they maybe have like 2 little cute hearts on the table or maybe something near the front desk, and that's it. So other than that, it's quite normal. Only the flower places are extremely decorated. Yeah, and they sell extra chocolate and extra heart stuff in the supermarket. It's not too much. So yeah, it's quite all right here. Some people do celebrate it. We used to send cards when I was in secondary school. That's from 13 to like 18 years old. Then people would send cards to another one like, do you want to be my Valentine? Or I love you. And then don't say who's it from, That was quite funny.
Hey
Yeah.
guys, the comments are really unhinged. Can you guys go in and just delete all the last people that are just commenting? They're just getting unhinged
God.
there. No one needs
You
to
know-
see any, all of them.
all of them. Okay.
Everything in the last 5 or 6. They've just got into a conversation where.
I can't see it. Well, I'm on the live and I can't see it. Why?
So you need to shrink. You need to have a look on the StreamYard. Kiko, what do? You minimize it.
Yeah,
what
you
you
go
do?
to the comment. There's a private chat.
You know how there's private chat. There's also the comments.
Oh yeah.
And so
got
in
it.
the comments, if you hover in the right-hand side, 3 dots will come up, and if you click them, you can choose to just delete all of them.
Oh, I don't know how to delete these people.
You just hover over the comments on the right-hand side. There's 3 dots.
Oh my God, this is just people that have nothing to do.
I don't have hover.
How do we block these people?
So you need to go shrink this. Kiko, talk them through it. I can't see what you see.
I see the comments. I don't know what to do.
So you use your own arrow and you need to move it to the right-hand side of the comment where the 3 dots are.
I don't have dots.
Okay, if it's somebody else's then. So it can only be Wendy's or Kiko. Sorry, Chantel, it can't be yours. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're not connected. My bad.
Still there? Which one?
So I need Wendy to go in. Obviously, if Kiko, you're not deleting, I need you to delete. Just delete.
Filming?
Yes.
Okay, I think this.
Let's see if I can do it from the computer.
I don't see that on YouTube or anything. It's only here. I don't see that on.
I think it's good, no?
Oh, I don't know what happened to everyone. No, keep going. Keep going. There's someone, Jeffrey.
What is going on? Okay.
Okay, they're gone. We got them. Okay, we're back. There we go.
So,
You're back. I don't know what happened to Wendy. We lost Wendy there.
yeah.
Do you want me to share a bad memory from one Valentine's
Sure,
Day when I
if
was a
that's what's
kid?
coming to you.
I just remembered. I was in love with one boy, obviously like a boy. I was like 10 maybe. And we had these candies that had letters in them.
Yeah.
So I wrote "I love you" with these candies and made a card, and I gave it to him, and he flushed it down the toilet.
What?
In front of you?
No.
In front
Yes.
of you?
No.
So that was not nice.
That guy, I mean, don't take it personal. He clearly has some serious attachment issues.
Yeah, I know. As I think back,
was it?
I know it was a troubled kid.
Was it
Yeah.
like he was surrounded by kids? Maybe he thought that he doesn't want to show his his soft. So boys do
Soft
it in
side,
front
yes,
of
exactly. He was a tough boy.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but I didn't quit. I didn't give up on guys.
I thought you were going to say I didn't quit on him. I kept giving him letter candy.
No,
going?
I quit on him. I didn't try anymore.
Yeah.
He wasn't. You weren't. It wasn't meant to be. Look, don't be disheartened. My cousins used to rip the heads off my Barbie dolls, so they turned out okay. But so there was just like boy things. Don't worry, I will not let you, Kiko, near my cousins. Your head is safe. I will save the head.
You guys didn't work because I lost you. I went out. I mean, I tried to go to these comments and then I just went out of the StreamYard. I went out of your group. So did all the people leave?
They were Kiko's. I think they were on Kiko's. So
yeah, it's good.
They're all gone now.
I will keep an eye.
Yes, we get so engrossed in conversation here. So, has everyone shared theirs? Wait, Kiko, did you share yours?
My plate?
No, your story.
Oh, my story. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm just like you guys. I don't like to celebrate special days. I like every day to be special. So again, my husband and I, we just went into the relationship, just happened to be on a Valentine's Day.
But still, that's magical. The fact that you met him on that day, that's pretty special. I think it's
Yeah,
special.
we actually met before, but that love, love was in the air and something happened.
Oh.
And
Do you think you
yeah,
felt freer to express it? I don't, now that I don't think, maybe when you're younger you might feel freer, but I think when you get older, you don't really care what day of the week it is, right?
yeah, I'm gonna keep my privacy, the detail of this what happened, but yeah, anyway, because it's the
Oh.
10th year, we never do anything special, like even on our birthday we don't celebrate. What happened?
Oh, just the comments. You're just going to have to keep, I don't know what's coming. I'm pretty sure it's yours, Kiko. I don't know what's coming through yours. It might be because you're talking, all these guys come through. You mentioned Viagra and the whole chat thing just went up by like 10 people. I don't know. The algorithm must be sending out all your words. You're hitting words.
The maca powder must be.
Yes, that was it. Yeah, the maca powder is going through the algorithm.
Yeah. So anyway, for next week, this weekend I was thinking that maybe we take a trip, but I don't know. We're very happy here. Like we love the forest we love is right next door. And it's hard to find a place that we really want to go, besides our home. So
Yeah,
we
your
haven't
place is
decided.
amazing. I've seen videos and pictures. It's so
Ah,
stunning.
oh, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's very nice to be able to go into the nature, and we are still very close to the center. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, being close to together, being close to each other, that's special. But when we were living in France, because I think there's like a social pressure. So a lot of men line up in a flower shop. They all go buy roses in flower shop, and the price is higher on Valentine's Day. And I tell my husband, don't buy any flowers on the Valentine's Day. It's just a waste of time and money. But I think it's his way of showing that he tried. So he does it. He did it when he was in France. Oh, and I do remember he did it in Japan, and he didn't speak Japanese at all. And it's actually the act of people doing, it's not what they bring, but like my husband buying the flower in Japan, that's just quite comical that he cannot communicate with Japanese vendor. And I don't think at that time there was like a translation thing. So, he was sweating so much and getting his flower for his new girl. So it's just that's cute. But other than that.
It is cute. Someone's asked if we're friends. We are friends.
Totally.
We are friends. We're friends from all over the world, and we eat a raw food vegan diet, and we meet up and do these parties once a month.
Yay. So yeah, this is really beautiful. This community in Europe and also in the US, and maybe sometime in Asia. If you have more.
Actually, I have a fond memory from Valentine's Day. So when I was younger, I worked sometimes when I was at uni, a few times for my dad, who worked in the city, and it overlapped with Valentine's Day. And I have these fond memories because my dad was a very busy person. Because I was with him, even at work, he just was in work zone. But we'd go out in like lunch break to shop for mum for Valentine's Day. And so he'd like get me to help shop. But I have these memories of going shopping on like Valentine's Day. And I think Dad used to get me Valentine's Day gifts. I can't remember. Obviously, it wasn't that amazing. But I do have, that's my fondest memory, is that. So it shows, I guess, what we value, right?
I was distracted by, I'm sorry, Sky. I was distracted. I was trying to focus on the comments because I want to keep up. I see when Sky is not at ease, I know that there's someone, messing
Oh
with the
no, don't.
comments.
I'm actually at the point now where I'm like, they're not on screen. Like, I don't know. I feel like they've just gone out of control. Do what you can. They need some love. We need to woo them with some love. You need to send out some love. Get some love, guys, and talk about love. This is all about love. If you don't want to talk about love, move on. It's totally
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, so people don't see the comments unless you bring it up, right?
It's fine. Do what they want. So is there anything anybody else wants to talk about here? I always like initiate the topics, but is there anything else anybody wants to talk about?
We can always talk about love for fruits. That keeps me going.
Yeah.
Yes, I
You
love
take
so
it
many
away,
fruits.
Wendy. I had a Valentine's Day and fell in love with a watermelon.
Unconditional.
Yeah, because you have still high summer, or is it now going on autumn? I always try to
No.
think like
It's high summer. It will still be high summer in our autumn. Like it still will. We've got our grapes coming in. Mangoes are still looking pretty good. Usually they get sloppy this time of year. They're still good. We've got the berries. We've got any fruit you want, really. We're high summer. Like we're like
what about
right into summer.
jackfruit and things like that. Does that grow
Dragon
there?
fruit? No.
Yeah.
So we get them, but they're imported. They're not. I don't even think they're grown here. They possibly might be. But
Well, what's her name? Anne Osborne. She's like growing all these tropical Asian things.
Oh yeah, amazing, right? Her Instagram is
But
so
she
beautiful.
lives in Queensland. But I don't know where it is. But I think it's in Australia.
it is, yeah. So up there, when I went, so when you go, I go up there that way once a year in my winter, but it's still like 37, 32 degrees Celsius. And that's where I was having all the jackfruit. That's where the Great Barrier Reef is that I went last year. And Freely, I met up with Freely, and they have like jackfruit, and I didn't see any durian. I can't remember, not durian, but lots of jackfruit. They did have a lot of dragon fruit up there. So they do. I don't think it's in Sydney. And I go to like the farmers markets. You can just tell by the price. So, and it just looks different. All the local produce just looks so alive. And everything like that, like the coconuts don't look that alive. The dragon fruit's more expensive. It doesn't look as like vibrant. So it's been, in my opinion, I could ask, my guy doesn't have it, and he grows down in Melbourne. So that's even further down than Sydney. So
I
but yeah.
Yeah, in Japan, I'm getting more and more Australian fruits. Like, I got Australian mango and caracara orange. But I'm sure they're really good in Australia, but imported ones, not
Yeah.
good at all. So I think it's, even though we are close enough, it's a bit tricky.
It's never as good. It's like, it's not even, it's like when, if I don't grow my own food because I'm in a tiny apartment with no garden, but if I've ever eaten even a carrot or a bean from a garden, I'm so engrossed by just the life force. It's hard to explain from a food fresh picked by my hand from a garden, that in itself to me is more magical and more, that the plant has more nutrients. And my body just sings, right, in that state. And then the fresh farmers markets is like the closest step I can. Well, a neighbor growing it would be closer, but these that my friend grows, and he picks it and takes it to the markets and just packs mine straight up. But then I think with the traveling and the handling and the sitting on boats or whatever they have to do to get there, it just kills the fruit. So when you get it, it's not what essentially we were designed to eat, really, like something coming across on a boat.
Yeah, it really kills the vibration. Like,
yes,
like I have colleagues that are also energetic therapists, and they actually have tested, like some have the biophoton testing machine, other one make like this picture.
Nice.
And then you can make it visualize, like you can see that what you're feeling, like this one is just picked from the tree, or this one is being in a container ship for 6
Ah.
weeks, then you can see that how you were feeling about them is similar to what you're seeing from the machine. So yeah, I believe that it is scientifically proven. I mean, it's a process that is repetitive, and everybody with a machine can do it. There are even different brands that make a machine like that, but it's not really generally well known. It's not really the big public, but really, it's a big difference. You just see that there is less life energy on it, and when you're going to see the photons, I don't know if that's too scientific for you guys, but if you see the photons, that's the light. That's the light we see. You know, that's the particles that make light, huh? And you basically only look at that, you will see that there is less photons in those fruits than the freshly ripe picked one. Even if you're going to look at sometimes even the enzymes or the other electrolytes inside, it's just less. So it's proven that there is less antioxidant value inside container fruits. So for me, it's really a proven thing, and that's what it makes it so beautiful if you're able to get local and fresh.
Mm.
Maybe I'm getting a little bit more distractive, but a lot of people also ask me, oh, for the festival, do you get everything local? Like local is courgette. That's like 2 streets to the left of the venue, and we pick them from there. That's local. But they mean local are so many people from, for example, Australia, or for example, from USA. And they think that if they're living in New York and it's coming from California, that it is local.
Oh wow.
But it's not like it's what you have is not even from your own country. I'm like, it's a 25-minute walk. I'm in the next country. Like,
Oh,
that concept in itself there, I know that's a whole different topic, but that blows my mind because Australia is just so isolated and like big, and like half of it no one's living on, and we're such a new country. And then you hear people as you grow up, go to Europe, and they're like, oh yeah, I caught a train to a different country. My head as a child could not compute that for ages. It's still hard to compute, really.
yeah,
It's
so one
just
day
so
drive,
different.
I'm in Spain, then I pass the Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, France, and Spain. And if I wanted, I could take a D2 through Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, and it will be just 100 kilometers further, and I'll still be in Spain.
You have
And
to
so,
understand.
yeah.
But when it comes to those countries, is we do full half semesters or full semesters on one of those countries you're talking about. So as a child, your mind builds up like Germany or France and this history and this culture, and you study it and you write essays on it. And then you just jump on a train and cross the border and go through France, and then you're somewhere else. Like you can't, it's very hard to understand, because in Australia not much is like really gone down and like to get somewhere else, it's like, but these are like really culturally rich places in a child's, like in my teens too, you're just building this whole story and you're like, it's that quick, like it's amazing, really. Sorry, that's a cultural thing there.
So our food is not really local as the next street, because fruits here are apples and pears and kiwi, and there's some weirdos growing kakis, persimmons, I know, but that's not the best persimmons in the world. They come from Spain. They come in season. Lots of things come from France at the moment. Lots of things come from Greece as well. So that's kind of local, and it takes a day to get here, but I don't think that's too bad. It's better than 6 weeks on a container ship. So, yeah, I don't think you can go driving from California to New York. I think you need 3 days to get there. I tried going from LA to Florida, and that took me like 5 days straight driving.
what?
Yeah.
Where?
I did from California, San Diego to New York. I think it was 24 hours.
Okay, 24 hours. All right.
Wendy took the long scenic route.
Yes, we did.
Took one round and ran a few laps.
Oh, Mama Duty.
California to New York. I need to check now. That's gonna do my head in.
No, really. I don't know how long it takes, but you have to drive fast. These truck drivers are not allowed to drive more than 2 hours in one go, you know. They're obligated to have a break.
2 hours? God, nothing would get done in Australia if they had to stop every 2 hours.
Oh, really? I think
Sadly, they're
half hours,
very
it just
usually
stops.
very medicated, I think, and going like, whoo, like 24 hours, 72
Yeah.
hours.
I mean,
Not 2
they have to take a break of like 20 minutes or something. It's obligated.
They obligated. I just don't think that they do, sadly. I'm sure they do, actually. I shouldn't say that. They probably do. It's just risky stuff when I think about that, how long people can be on the roads for.
Yeah, here we have this weird tachograph. It's a machine inside the truck. It will just stop the truck.
Okay, guys, it's 43 hours. Not 24.
Ah.
Kiko, then you're the problem. How fast were you driving? How do you think everybody's doing happy lap, but you're speeding?
It was my ex-boyfriend who was driving, and I remember, less than 2 days, but he was just going. I think, he wasn't respecting the speed limit.
He needed one of those talkie things. What is it that stops the car when you speed too much?
Yeah.
I don't know what it's
Yeah,
called.
it was crazy. Yeah, we didn't enjoy any scenic. But by the way, I just tasted my energy bowl, and they're amazing. You know,
look like you've got a breakfast cereal bowl worth there. You could
That's
put
so
some
awesome to put it in a bowl and eat with chopsticks.
this is a matcha bowl I made over 20 years ago.
Wow, so pretty.
chopsticks.
Can you
Oh,
tell us what's inside, Kiko? Because this little girl wants one.
Oh, so.
hang on, let me bring it up. Let me bring you up.
There you go.
Oh, they look really good, Kiko.
Cacao
So how can we
powder.
make that?
They look like mochis.
Yeah.
It does look like mochi, especially when I'm holding it, right? It's a the dates, walnut powdered with cacao powder and maca powder. It's really good. Like maca powder, it tastes really good like this. It does look like mochi.
Yeah, it looks so different from the ones that I usually make. Oh, let's give it a try.
Yeah, they look really good.
So good. I put more dates this time, and I use the Mazafati dates. It's like
maybe that's the texture.
yeah, it's like Mazafati dates. It's very soft. You don't have to put it in water. Yeah. So anyway, I wanted to say that this is amazing. But when I just started raw vegan diet, the Lalaba, you guys know about Lalaba, right? Laraba. It's basically dates and some fruits and nuts. And I used to love it. And
Are you saying Laraba? Is that Laraba?
Laraba, I think. Lalaba.
I get what you're saying. I've just never heard of it. Sorry, I've got you up on the screen. I'll pull you down.
Lalaba, yeah. So, yeah, this was very popular, and it's quite popular in Japan as well. But I'm thinking, like, why did I buy those Larabas? I mean, it's so easy to make at home. It just takes 5 minutes. Walnuts and dates, that's it. And you can cover with coconut powder or cacao powder or cinnamon, whatever you like. I'm thinking, like, because, like, if I make this, I would eat it within a few days, right? But Larabas, even though the ingredients are very clean, but when did they make it? Like a month, 6 months? I mean, the expiration date is quite long, and I would never eat this 6 months later.
Yeah, like the fats from the walnuts get rancid.
Yeah.
Yes, and you know that too, when they get oily.
Sometimes they taste rancid, these ready raw bars.
They all do. Ever since being raw, something you just said then, Kiko, is the awareness of how easy it is to make anything, really. Like in our brains, we think we can't make it, but it's probably because we're so low. I think I was so low vibe back then. My brain just couldn't compute doing much more than putting something in a toaster, or I was sick, so people bought me stuff. But like, you know what I mean? Like your brain doesn't compute, it just does what it has to. But now it's like if I want something very easily in a blender, usually it consists of something savory and dates or some fats and a bit of acid. It's not that difficult. And then when I go out, I always like my own food, unless sometimes there's occasions where like a restaurant has done something nice somewhere, a raw restaurant or something, but you get something from a cafe or something, and it's such a reverse, because most of the time we used to grow up prefer going out, and now I'm like, oh, I want to be at my place.
That's the thing. That's why I don't go out anymore. Like, where can I get better food than at home?
Exactly.
Right?
Nowhere.
Yeah, nowhere.
We're fully content. So, Keiko, is that your dehydrator in the background there?
Oh yeah.
The white one?
What's that?
It's white?
Yeah, it's white.
Is it? Who's it by?
Is it
It's by
Excalibur?
Excalibur.
Wow, I've never seen it white before.
Really?
Yeah.
Lister has a pink one. Did you know that Lister has one of the pink
Yeah.
ones?
There's like a purple
No.
shiny one as well, right? This
Cool.
was cheap. I got a really good deal. So, yes. But, I don't know. Recently, I haven't, during the winter time, last year, I used a lot of this dehydrator. But this year, I feel my body is looking for more water content.
Yeah,
So I
hydrating.
haven't, yeah, I don't use this much this year.
Yeah.
I would feel quite dehydrated.
Yeah, that's true. Like in Finland, when we get snow and ice like that cold, the air is actually really dehydrating. So it's more important to hydrate yourself.
Mm-hmm. And Sky, you were saying the same thing, no? Like you weren't using much dehydrator nowadays.
I've usually hit, I think, May. It might be May, and all of a sudden I will do denser recipes. And then, in truth, by the time it's like mid-winter, is if I look back, I've gotten deep into fruits. Like I've done like fruits, or not so much juices, but and then very quickly it's back. We're out of winter. You could not say we had more than 3 months cold, but even before it hits cold, it's like there's something. I feel like it's the change of season where the vegetables are really mineral dense, and I'll want them. But of course, a lot of veggies are not always digestible. So the thing that I usually like is marinated vegetables or warm sauces in winter. They're probably, when I say I go dense, that's what I mean. I'm not great with, like I can do like a pizza base, but I've got to have hydrating on top or a hydrating salad with it. I don't do well with like dehydrated base and dehydrated meat and a dehydrated, like a dried out powdered sauce. I don't do well, but I call it like complementary. Like I do better making my bread recipe and ripping it up and putting it through a salad, so there's density. But in truth, it's like 4 hours of marinating vegetables in a warm sauce for a couple of months. Then I tend to get into fruits, but I kind of thought I was doing the fruits because I do watch all of you guys month after month do your fruits. So I'm watching, and I half thought it was just because I'm like having FOMO and I want to get on the fruits. I don't know. It's interesting to think about, really.
How about you, Chantel? Do you use dehydrator much?
So when I go to the farm, I use it, but I use it in summer only to do like crackers and cheeses. I don't often, and I like to make lasagna in it, but I don't use it as often because of the grid. We try to use a lot of off grid instead of the grid, and the obviously would consume quite a lot overnight. And I'm not there long enough, I'm the moment I go very quickly, and yeah, it's the transition time, divorcing and everything. So but when I set up my own place, I probably will use it. I do like using it for things like crackers and cheese, as I said, but I actually really like hydrating foods. I live on salads. I love salads,
Yeah, I use what I use now is the cinnamon banana rolls. Oh, I don't know if it's worth bringing it. Yeah, so this is really good way to preserve bananas as well, right? Because I get a lot of bananas in Costco, and it matures, and if I don't have enough space in the freezer, this is a good way. But yeah, banana cinnamon roll is one of the popular dish at my cafe, so I
Yeah,
stock
they are
them.
amazing.
But I
Amazing
remember,
too.
yeah, but even this, like if I eat it, I would feel, I don't know, dehydrated. So
Yeah.
just on
Was
occasion.
anyone anywhere warm enough to dehydrate their own food out in
I
the
did
sun?
in Spain. I did in Spain.
Did it
Wow.
taste different? I have a feeling it would taste different.
No, the crackers were awesome. Bananas, I didn't like. Bananas have to go too long to dehydrate them properly.
Okay.
But like oranges and persimmons and all of that were just
Wow.
fine. I just put them. We were on the balcony of the
Yeah.
apartment, so I
Wow.
had to watch that there was no dust coming. So I had one of these little net stands.
Yeah.
I
And
tried, yeah.
but crackers, like just flax crackers, was amazing. First time I was like, oh, I don't have a dehydrator. I can give it a try.
I tried making like dry tomato when I was in Costa Rica, because it was very dry and it was very hot, but it always rotten. I think you have to put salt
Oh,
and oil or something, like, yeah, and you
Yeah,
need a
tomatoes are difficult. I tried it too, but I ended up using them like semi dehydrated, so just one day, just from the morning till the evening basically. But then another time I did take my dehydrator with, so I would just put it outside, and then if it needed longer I would put them inside afterwards. But I think the first year I didn't have a dehydrator anymore, and I really felt for crackers. And you can have that glue from the flax and the chia. It works so well. So it gets very dry before you put it on your sheet. And yeah, I also did not use the silicone sheets. I have the Sedona. I have the small Sedona silicone sheets, but I used a regular baking paper because it's thinner, it breathes a little bit more, even though that after a while the bottom get a little wet, and that makes it actually dry faster because the silicone's so thick and it keeps the moist actually inside. And I did flip them over, so as soon as they were dry enough I flipped them over without anything underneath except the rack, and it worked really well. I thought I also tried to I experiment with a solar oven.
Oh
So
yeah, you can construct it so that you can
yeah,
actually cook it inside, right?
yeah. So I just made that with the kids from school, a metal box. So you have to have the metal reflection, and inside the box I made racks, and then I put fruits on it, and the sun will shine in it and it will reflect on all the sides. So you can put, like, I didn't have real glass, so I used plexiglass, and I didn't cover it completely to let the air flow still inside, and that worked really well too. And not really to cook it, but to just to dehydrate it. So we used to have these gigantic fans, really strong ones in Spain, because in summer we really needed them, and that creates this airflow. I used to go one window to go make the air come in, and another window to make the air go out. So we had enough flow going on to
Wow.
to
I love
if
do
there's an
that.
apocalypse,
I
I'll
kind
come
of like,
hang with you, Wendy.
huh? Sorry.
If there's an apocalypse, I'm going to come hang with you. You'll have all
Yeah,
the dehydrated. You'll make your little oven from the sun and have all the dehydrated food there for us.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, I try to. I mean, I was in the Eco Village project here, the off-grid Eco Village. Basically, I started it in 2009.
nice.
So I did do a lot of investigation in that, and I did study technical physics. So I'm educated to make stuff like that. And
Okay, so I'm
Wow.
going to hold you to that, because remember, you were trying to get me to figure out how to use that. I'm not making sense here. That stand, that funny stand that moves. You know that when you film, that big.
Well,
Here, I'll show
yeah.
you. Still in the
Yeah.
box. So I see the box. You are the physicist here. What type of physicist are you when you're trying to get me to learn how to do this? Because mine's still in the box.
Then you are a teacher in physics and chemistry, and that's
Teach me.
That's my
Teach me
diploma.
how to
Oh,
use this.
Valentine. Oh,
Wow.
And I used your film on it, and you're like, oh, Sky, when you figure out how to use it, can you tell me? No, Wendy, when you figure out how to use it as a physicist, I feel like I need a degree for it. I'm like, you're supposed to
You
use
never
it to
used it.
film.
but yours
No,
looks so complicated. Mine has 3 buttons on it.
Oh no, mine is like, and then Dad's like, and it's in, and I'm like, oh, the microphone's not on, the whole thing just falls apart. I'm like, oh, how am I supposed to film? And then there's more. Another
It's
one
a
you put on
DG?
it.
It's a DG?
Yes, it's a DG.
You
Okay.
bought it a while ago too, right?
Oh yeah, that's been. In fact, I'm much better as a raw foodist in making better shopping decisions as things. I use everything I buy. This is in fact the only thing which is sitting in the corner. I'll get to it because my brother-in-law and his filmy friend who does all filming is going to set up a podcast area for me. I will get them to show me how to use it because Dad sets it up, but if you change anything on it, you have to recalibrate every point on it. Yes, and I'm like, and the guy in the shop's like, I don't think he knew exactly what he was getting me into. And when I bought that, I bought it for my camera, which I had to learn to use and charge up, and then I had to buy a stand and learn how to use. And it's just your head eventually. Enough.
Okay, I'll be honest. I don't use it because I don't use it. It was too much effort. I just take my phone, press the button, and I record. It's just the thing is in a box in my parents' house in a cabinet. So I'm not using it. But at the festival we will because and then it's only
Because you'll make someone teach you how to use it. You'll be like, I still can't deal with that. Who's going to fix that?
And actually, you know what I do? I just read the manual. Like I just read the manual.
The manual is like a university degree. I looked at it. There's a YouTube video. There's a link. There's a page, and then you get. But when you calibrate it, if you haven't calibrated the point before, the next calibration that swings. It's so that when you move it, you stay in frame. So when you're walking around, it's still on you when your arm moves, and then when you lean up, Dad's like, "Oh, you can swing it down." I'm like, "Swing it down? I can't even get the microphone on the camera without the whole thing decalibrating." Is decalibrating a word?
I mean, this must be very complicated because you are usually tech savvy, Sky.
I am very tech savvy, but my brain cuts out. Like it'll get to because I feel like I'm tech savvy by nature. Like I will not, you know me, I will not sit down and read a manual. Like you can tell me, oh, but you've got to twist this. No, I just went and that's me. That's how my brain works. If something needs, here we go. This is why I loved science, but I would never be a master of it because of the precision you need. Like when you study, like I loved biology the most, but still when you do biochem or chem, you have to be physics, you have to be specific, right? My brain does not like that. It likes the big picture. It likes explaining the science, but it does not like the precision of like, it just, I'm like, do it. Just put it in. I don't want to
Everybody's different. I mean, I get excited for these details. I love the details. Like I don't. So, hey, but let's say you come over here. Let's say you want to be at our food festival. You come over here. You bring the thing. We'll make it work.
You'll get it a seat on the plane. It's so big with all its handles. It'll need its own seat.
Well, I think mine is really relatively smaller than yours, and it doesn't have all these different screws and things. It's just one thing. You click it open, your phone goes in, you have the app. When it starts, it says it's not calibrated. Do you want to do it? Yes. And then it does bzz, 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 bzz.
Yes. So when it calibrates, then my camera is up and under because each point, but I didn't get the phone one. I got the camera one, and it gets too much. So when I got the camera, you've also got to learn how to use the camera, and then you've got to make sure you have the SD cards, and then I got to make sure I can get it on. I already knew how to edit, but like there is lots of layers to doing YouTube, right? And I'm not suggesting you learn it all at once, but it's there, and I will use it. What it'll be good for is when I'm in my kitchen and I move around, it'll track. It's got a tracker. My one's got its own camera on it. So there's a camera as well as my camera. So, sorry, I'm saying a camera. What's the word I'm looking for here? People, help me out. It's like a scanner, a sensor. It senses when I move, and it'll get the whole camera to move when I'm doing a video. That's mostly what it will be used for. It will not be used if I'm doing a selfie stick. You can have half my head cut off. I don't mind when I'm vlogging, but like when I'm in my kitchen, it'll be cool to like walk around and it kind of move with me. So I will get that set up, but one day at a time, step by step.
How about you, Lila? Are you good in computer, like tech stuff?
I don't think so. My dad is like a professional, but I'm not.
Professional? What does he do?
He's programmer, coder. How do you say? Yeah.
Okay, so you have
that
a
is
book.
something I do not have the patience for.
Yeah, like my
Good on
husband, he's
him.
engineer, the programmer as well. So I freak out with the simplest thing, and I just have to ask my husband to do it. I cannot read the manual either.
Oh, Kiko, I reckon you could read a manual before I could read a manual.
No,
I
no,
feel
no.
like-
I never
Oh,
read the
really?
manual.
I never
Yeah.
thought that about you.
And my degree is in computer information system. It's horrible. My husband laughs so much because like, what? Like, why?
You've been traumatized by your degree, so now you just don't even read a manual. You're like, that was all too much. My brain's done.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I was never good at it, but it was in the mood when I was studying. So
Yes, we read the comments. Depending on what you comment is depending on if we read it. That's probably a better
yes,
thing.
we are vegan.
A few people asked where I'm from, but it's right in my name. I'm in Finland. I'm from Finland.
Either. Everyone keeps asking about Lila, and I'm like, it says raw in Finland.
Yeah.
We do read the comments. We are reading the comments, but we're trying to keep, if the comments are related to this, we'll bring them in. But yeah, sorry, I did see the little one come up a couple of times.
Yeah, and it says raw in Finland, so I think that's obvious.
Yes.
I think
Other
In
than
their
that, be from
I
anywhere.
probably missed that too. So, okay, so we're getting towards the end of this party. And we already have it if we still want to do the theme. I love this theme so much that I think the Americas party want to do this. This is the dips and chips. Is that what we're calling it? Dips and sticks?
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah. I actually wanted to ask you guys about the dehydrator because I think we need a new one. Well, okay, I don't need a new one, but this one is starting to make a little noise, like the metal on the back is vibrating because of the fan, and I don't really like this noise. So I think I want another one, but I want a bigger one. Like not more trays, but bigger trays so I can make bigger wraps and bigger pizza.
Which one do you have now?
Mine is from Handy. This is a Horeca brand. Don't know what this Horeca actually is. Do you know the word? That's the hospitality for restaurants and stuff. So it's
okay.
A lot of different items for restaurants basically.
I think Excalibur dehydrators are the biggest, like widest, aren't they?
Yeah, I think Excalibur is just amazing. To me, it's like a raw vegan oven.
But
I like the one you have. The one that you have is like you can see it's glass, right? You can see through.
Yeah.
So
like that one.
Mine is the same as the Sedona. Mine is the same size as the Sedona one, the small Sedona.
Hang on. So mine, I thought everyone's was like that, but I think once you get to the, I don't know, they're like that now. Like the glass, that's about 4 years old, I think now. About 4 years old. But like I think I've got 10 trays. And I probably only need 4, but what I love about it is having those layers means I can put a whole like cake tray in, or 2 levels of cake trays, or I don't know. I picked it perfectly. I personally don't need more, but I think 4 would just be a little. I could definitely do with the 4 tray. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
I'll show you.
Oh, that's quite big, isn't it? Oh, my friend had one of those.
So
Yeah,
it
last
has,
year.
I think it has 9 or something. I don't know, 8. And it's got banana inside. But they're not so big. You see, like they're
Yeah, I think it's the same size as Sedona.
and these are Sedona sheets. These ones, so they fit perfectly. It's just I looked at the people that had other brands from here, and they have like exactly the same thing, but it just says a different brand on it, a little different,
Exactly.
maybe
Yeah.
tiny different here or there. But I used to have a Wartman before we went traveling and sold everything, and it had like a door that you have to hold the handle and take it off like that. For me, that's not so easy. I like this door that just swings open and closes like that, and a little
Yeah.
window. So
You can
Yeah.
get a bigger Excalibur like that. I think you can get a bigger Excalibur where you open the door, but
Yeah,
Yeah,
there are
I
different
prefer-
kinds of doors for them.
Yeah, I prefer this one. I always end up dropping because it's you can move it.
It's
Yeah,
loose.
I would prefer if it's glass so I can see through. I'm actually surprised that this hasn't broken because I have dropped so many times.
Yeah,
yeah, I had that
same with me.
Wartman, but then mine was the first one was completely steel. The downside of that is that it gets dirty on the outside, and you have to clean it, and you see every little stain, every
Yeah.
little condense, and so,
But I like everything simple. Like Vitamix I have is
Yes.
over 22 years, and it's still
Wow.
running. Yeah, it's crazy, right? The same.
What?
I haven't
I
changed.
really regret not getting that version. Like I really regret. It happened today when I was doing a live. Is I go to see how the base on this newer models is so big. Is I have to put double servings in there, so it's just making me fat. Just doubling up. I've got to eat more pasta sauce, and I don't need to.
Your version's supposed to work closer to food processor, no?
Do you mean
Yeah.
there is an attachment, but we can't even see? I am simple. Like I wanted to get the Vitamix and pay for the attachment, but they don't have it in Australia, and they weren't making it soon. So Sky had to go and spend another huge amount. I think it's hiding behind my juicer there on a very expensive food processor because we put big chunks of ginger and big chunks of carrot, and it's bigger because I make it and then make stuff in the dehydrator. The reason I did want this because there is sensors in this one where there's like an electrical base, but in truth, anyone out there listening, I truly recommend getting if you're just living by yourself, unless you're cooking for a family or making it for a family, I would say if you're single, get the Voyager. Is that what the Explorer or whatever it's called?
This one is very old ones. Again, it's it's series 5000, and I did change the braid, and so many accidents happened inside. I left the spoon and it exploded, but still working. It's amazing. But that's why I love it simple. Mine is not digital. Wendy,
You need it.
dehydrator is digitalized, right? I get a bit scared when it's digitalized because
it's not really digitalized. It's kind of like, so it's digital, but it only shows you a temperature and a time, and that's it. So it's very simple. So if you look over here, I don't know if you can see this here, you just turn it on, and all you do is pick a temp and pick a time. There's nothing in between that, and then start. It's no other bells and whistles. But mum got the small Vitamix, and it's just the right size. It's half a liter, but the bottom is so small. Did you see the live I did where I used the wrong tamper in it, and the blade went through? It all went up all over the roof in the middle of the video. And then I did a podcast later and didn't realize there was food on the roof. Food's dropping on me, and I look up. Look, it's all on the roof. So obviously,
that did happen. So that did happen to me one time in Spain. That we had people over, and they just turn it on. And oops. But
Yeah.
had to get all that banana off the ceiling.
Yeah. Actually,
Yeah,
I
so
have.
my dehydrator has 6 buttons, but there are 2 of them. Like the left is for up and down, and on the right, I have the turn on and off button, so it just turns the whole thing off or on. And the other 2 are just presets. So there's a preset for 70 degrees fast, and the other one is 45 raw. So it has a button where it says fast or raw. So I only have to push the raw button, and then I'll make it 24 hours and 45 degrees Celsius. But I really like it. But they don't make this one bigger. Otherwise, I would take it.
Yeah, I need 9 trays for sure. What I have is 9
So I've
trays.
got
Yeah, 9. But I want the trees to be bigger.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I see what you're saying. You should put a message up in your on your page, like on your story or something, and ask people where do they know of the biggest dehydrator. I don't know if they get any bigger unless you go industrial.
Yeah, I've been looking into that. I know Excalibur's bigger trays and Wartman too. I don't know. You guys know Wartman? That's the one I had before. Seems to be, but it's German, so I think
It's not that big. Wortman is the same as Sedona, unless they do different sizes. I haven't seen.
different sizes. Yeah, they do different
okay.
sizes. Yeah.
Right.
And the one I had was the smallest one they sold. I mean, I was just going raw. I was like, I don't want to have my whole kitchen full of machines, and I just want to have a small one. But now I'm like, I mean, I just want bigger trays.
You just want to make massive big wraps. I'm just picturing you like, how big of a wrap can I make?
Yeah, and pizza too. Like I have to share with these kids.
Yeah,
so
that's what I was
easier to
thinking.
make a big tray and put everything on it, and make it a little higher so that it looks like a meal you can just take out instead of having all these small ones. And my wraps are very good for one person, but yeah, we need like 6 trays.
Okay, Lily's got to go. You're the physicist. You design yourself a wrap tray. See, I think we're all going. We've been here for 2 hours.
Yes.
Thanks, Lila.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
This was fun.
Bye,
guys.
And dips. We're doing dips and sticks and dips and crackers or whatever we're doing next month. But we'll share it in the group.
Yes.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Thank you for watching.
Bye.